Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the van. I have been doing errands. You can see some of my laundry hanging up there. Hopefully, you don't mind. I am down in Denver. I don't have too much to share today, but a couple small little stories. I drove to Evergreen, Colorado yesterday on my way back to Denver. And I stopped by there because there's an Anytime Fitness and just popped in for a quick shower. But it was 6:15, something like that. And I was trying to map out, I have another 30-minute drive. Do I eat dinner or do I make food in the parking lot here? Or do I just keep driving? And then I saw on Google Maps there's this restaurant. I think it was a sponsored point. Um, and it was this modern Indian Thai fusion place. And I think they had 22 reviews, and they were all 5-star reviews. And I read through, and the photos looked really good. But I was reading through, and I was skeptical because, nobody has only 5-star reviews. Come on. And so I was skeptical that, were these people paid, not paid, but like asked, at the end of a service, they say, oh, please, leave a review on Google Maps. But I went back and forth and decided to go in. And the reason I went back and forth because typically you don't think of good quality I would say Indian food, but like really anything besides probably American and maybe Mexican when you're driving through like a smaller mountain town kind of thing. And so I was very skeptical, and I thought, well, I'm going to Denver. Like they're going to have good food there. Why don't we just go out somewhere then? But alas, I went in, and it was actually really good. I was not expecting the the one of those it's one of those restaurants where the pictures match the food. And I got this chef's special naan, and they literally brought it out on 2 plates. It was like this big, and it had a whole bunch of spices and whatever else. Very good. But anyway, just one of those unexpected moments. It's still kind of weird the fact that I got really good Indian food in Evergreen, Colorado, in the middle of the mountains, which I just remembered when I was in, I think it was Ao Nang, Thailand. I was there for something like 5 days. Somebody's subwoofer. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Um, oh my god. Anyway, I was there for like 5 days, and I think I went to 4 Indian restaurants. I don't think I ever talked about it. Maybe I did, but I should have videos if you care about scrolling back far enough. Um, I do have videos from there. I remember walking on the beach back and forth in the morning. Good times. Good times. Anyway, the other story from this morning was working in a coffee shop, which was fun and a little bit different from the past 3 weeks. And I finished up, and this guy to my left, he was like moving his laptop to find an outlet, or what I thought he was trying to find an outlet. So I was like, oh, I'm about to leave if you want to take this one. And he was like, oh, no, the sun's coming in. Like, I was straining my eyes, whatever, whatever. And he goes, are you like software developer? And kind of pointed to my laptop, and I was like, yeah. And he goes, do you know anything about AI? And I don't want to I don't want this to come off as disrespectful. Um, I hope I hope it doesn't, but I just kind of laughed and still laugh because it's like I don't know. I'm trying to think of another example, but it's like someone asking you, maybe not your specialty, maybe that's it's not my specialty, but as an example, it's like someone asking you, hey, do you know anything about like cars? And you're like a mechanic. And it's like, well, I mean, yes. And I don't consider myself an AI expert, but I am and have built a software using AI, multiple different AIs. And I use ChatGPT literally daily. I'm going to be honest with you. ChatGPT has probably coded most of my software. Anyway, so I laughed and I was like, "Can you be like a little bit more specific in a friendly tone?" And he was basically like, "Oh, you know, I'm in the healthcare space and looking at integrating AI, looking at some business ideas, whatever." We exchanged information, which was cool, and it reminded me of Southeast Asia, honestly, a lot, because that is when I've had the most interactions like that one, where it's like you're working on your laptop, you take off the headphones to get up, walk around, or close the laptop like you're about to leave, and person next to you is like, oh, hey, what do you do? Or like, starting a conversation with someone, and I have so many so many videos. Well, not compared to all of my videos, but I have captured most of those moments on YouTube videos. So it'll be very fun to relive those in the future. But um, yeah, I don't know. I think those moments are fun and special, and it's nice to be able to connect with someone about a topic you're interested in. So, anyway, the rest of the day has very much been errands, and migrating data, which I didn't figure would be that interesting. So that's why I stuck to the interesting things for today. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.